Hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really exciting video. As you can probably tell from the title, my package came in today and it has my Kindle. I wouldn't say I've been wanting a Kindle for a while, but I think my want for the Kindle kind of overlapped the duration of how long I've been wanting it, so I just got it. I'm super excited to do a little unboxing for you today because I know that whenever I was thinking about getting it, I didn't know whether I should or not because of the pros and cons. I love holding a physical paperback book in my hand while I'm reading, but I think experiencing a Kindle kind of changed my mind. I still love the paperback. So today I'm going to go over a few pros and cons of why you should or shouldn't get a Kindle to help your decision making. So we're going to just jump right into it while I talk about it. Okay, so I did not bring over I didn't bring over scissors. So we're just going to grab a pen and I'm so excited. So I didn't just order a Kindle, I also ordered a clear case because I wanted to decorate my Kindle, and I bought some stickers, some bookish stickers. It's just a clear case and then some stickers. Right here is our Kindle. Okay. Also, another thing about the Kindle, I got it refurbished. It's Amazon certified, so they tested it and everything. It should be all good. It should be pretty close to new, and honestly, it was $50 cheaper to get a refurbished Paperwhite instead of getting a new one. So definitely did that. Those are what I got. Let's open up the Kindle. Okay, that did not rip, but luckily it just opens, I guess. Ready? Oh. Ooh, it honestly just looks brand new. I can't even tell that it's refurbished. These are just the instructions, I'm guessing. Yeah. Instructions, directions, whatever. Charging cord. And then the Kindle itself. Other than that, there's nothing else in the box. Like, if you guys can tell. Let's see what it looks like without the plastic. It honestly looks so good. Like, I can't even tell it's used. Let's decorate it before I turn it on because I have my first book that I want to download already. I already know what book it is. I'm gonna open the case first. So here is just a normal case. We're just gonna put that aside for now. I also have stickers. Yeah, I don't remember how many I got, but these are the stickers. I'll put them right side up for you guys. They'll be upside down for me though. Let me lay them out and then we can take a look at them together. Hello, welcome. These are all the stickers. I do not know which ones I want to do. I do have a couple from Nat that I want to include, so let me get those. As you guys know, I love Ektar, and Ektar is actually the book series that Nat and I bonded over whenever we first got to know each other in school, and she got me these cute stickers. I've used some of them already, but there's some like these two that I haven't used, and I want to include them on my Kindle. And then I'm just gonna play around and see what stickers I like best. Okay. I'm currently struggling a little bit because these are the stickers that I really like. My struggle now is to figure out how I'm going to fit that all into this case. I don't know how, but we're gonna figure it out. I think that's my final setup. So now we just have to flip them over. So when I put the Kindle in, okay, how should I do this? So it's like this. Perfect. I think this is our end result right here. I think this is what I'm gonna go with for now. Obviously, I have a bunch more stickers. If I ever want to redecorate it, I can use these. So I think with my excitement of my Kindle arriving the other day, I completely forgot to go over my pros and cons list for you guys. So we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna go over some of the things about my Kindle that I forgot to mention as well. I would like to say that since I've gotten it, I think 2 days now, I've been loving every minute of it, and I do not regret my purchase at all. So this is my Kindle. You guys saw me decorating it and everything. The first book I ended up downloading was The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King by Carissa Broadbent. It is the second book in the, where is it? Right there. The Serpent and the Wings of Night duet. It was recently released on April 14th, and I haven't gotten the physical copy for it yet, so I ended up downloading it because I could not wait to read it. As you can see, I've been kind of busy. I've added multiple books from the Kindle Unlimited store. They are for future videos, so I'm not going to really go over them. I have the Kindle Paperwhite 11th edition, and like I said in the beginning of the video, this is a refurbished Kindle, and it was $50 cheaper than a new one, and it looks completely brand new to me, so I can't even complain. But I will say, buy the refurbished at your own risk, because obviously the conditions aren't always going to be perfect or the same. Now that we have the Kindle out of the way, I'm going to go over a few pros and cons. So the first pro I have is the Kindle is super lightweight. Typically, I do not mind a thicker book because I prefer a paperback anyways, and they're not usually that heavy. It's whenever I have to read the hardcover books that kind of bother me because they are a lot heavier. And then Carissa Broadbent, her books are insanely heavy. I don't like this book right here is almost the same size as a hardcover. Like, look how big that is compared to like a regular paperback. Her books are really big and they are very dense, as in the pages themselves are very, very thick, which is really nice. The quality of her books are really nice. I like the matte feel. The pages are super thick, so you don't feel like you're tearing them when you're flipping the pages. But because of the quality, it is so heavy. So whenever I was reading it, it was making my hand hurt. But then I realized all of her books are on Kindle Unlimited, and it was life-changing. It was life-changing being able to read with one hand comfortably, which leads into the next pro, which is reading while laying down or laying in bed, whatever. It is so nice. We all know that feeling of laying down, having a book, getting comfy. But when a book is too big, you can never feel completely comfortable with a book in your hand and trying to lay down and trying to angle the book. You know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. So with a Kindle, you can just, it's like a bigger phone. And it's super light, it's super nice. I was obsessed because I loved reading in bed before going to sleep. It kind of just puts me right to sleep, and the light does not hurt my eyes, which is the next pro. There is no blue light. I don't know if this is just the Paperwhite or all the Kindles, but the light does not strain my eyes like regular digital monitors where the blue light kind of strains and hurts my eyes after a while. The Kindle doesn't. I read on my Kindle for over an hour or two and my eyes were completely fine. The next pro I have is the Kindle is super easy to travel with. So as you can see, the Kindle is not that big. It is smaller than any book you can bring with you, thinner, smaller in every dimension. It can just slip right in. You don't have to worry about your books getting ruined. You don't have to worry about putting your books in a book sleeve to put in another bag just so your books don't get ruined. The Paperwhite is also waterproof, so if you have any liquids in your bags, you don't have to worry about it damaging your Kindle or damaging your physical books. It's another reason why I got my Kindle, because I am traveling to Puerto Rico. By the time this video is up though, I'm probably back from my trip already. But that was a big reason why I got my Kindle, because from experience, traveling with a book has stressed me out on multiple occasions, which leads into the next pro is you can take multiple books with you when you travel. So say you're going on a trip for a week or more. Granted, I know people don't typically read that much whenever they're on vacation, but what if you like to read before you go to bed and you're a fast reader and you can get through a book pretty quickly and you want to bring another one just in case, or you want to bring a different book because you may want the options of a different genre depending on how you feel that day. And I don't know about you guys, I try to never travel with multiple books because one book is already stressful enough, but with a Kindle you can travel with hundreds of books. And the Kindle comes with either 8 or 16 gigabytes, and books are not big at all. I can't even fathom filling up storage. That is a really big pro of mine, being able to travel with multiple books on hand and being able to read whatever I wanted depending on how I felt that at that moment. Next pro is books are cheaper on the Kindle. Yes, obviously there is no material going into making the book, so the ebooks are most likely going to be cheaper than physical copies of books. The last pro that I have is you can pre-order new releases before it comes out. It will be delivered to your Kindle and you will be able to read immediately rather than waiting for your Barnes & Noble to open and planning a time to go in and buy the book and then come home. It's a whole trip. I know we love Barnes & Nobles regardless, but that does take up time rather than it being instantly delivered to your Kindle when it is released and you can start reading immediately. So those are all the pros that I can think of and the reasons why I wanted a Kindle as well. Next, I'm gonna go over the cons of why I was hesitant on purchasing a Kindle in the first place. There are not that many, for me at least. The first thought that came to mind when I thought about buying a Kindle was I am ultimately going to buy the physical copy anyways. So I would like to think that I have a pretty good judgment on my taste and I only pick up books that I have a good feeling that I would enjoy. If I read a book on my Kindle, I'm most likely gonna enjoy it enough to buy the physical copy. So that kind of deterred me from a Kindle, because why would I want to buy a book on the Kindle and then turn around and also pay more money to buy the physical copy when I can just buy the physical copy, right? Like, it didn't make sense in my head until recently. I tried to get the third book in a series and it was only in hardcover. The paperback was not going to be released until October of this year. I was livid. Okay, I wasn't livid, I was just annoyed. Why do they do that? Probably for marketing, whatever. But I was so annoyed that the paperback was not going to be released for months and I wanted to read the third book. So in my head, I justified it. I said, I will spend the $5 to buy it on Kindle, read it, and be stubborn to not buy the hardcover just so I can turn around and buy the paperback when it's released. Because I already have the first 2 books and they're in paperback. I'm not about to buy a hardcover and have them sitting together looking all awkward. I already made that mistake with The Cruel Prince. We don't talk about it. I don't think about it because every time I think about it, there's just something about it. The way it just looks annoys me to no ends. So I justified it. I justified buying the book on the Kindle and then buying it in a physical copy. The next con that I do have is that there are a lack of free books. What I mean by that is books that you can download without having Kindle Unlimited. Kindle Unlimited is a monthly subscription for $9.99, and without it, I haven't been able to find a book that I've wanted. If you want to have a big variety of books, I would recommend getting Kindle Unlimited, which I understand because authors need to make money some way through their ebooks as well. So there's that. The last con kind of ties into that is the fact that you don't actually own your books unless you buy them. So say you have Kindle Unlimited and you downloaded multiple books. If one day you decide to cancel your subscription, those books will no longer be in your library. The only books that will stay in your library regardless are the books that you actually buy from the store. With that, that is my last con. I don't have that many because I have opted to buy a Kindle. I hope this video helped if you're on the edge of whether you wanted to get one or not, but that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe and join my book club Discord. The link is in the description below, and I will see you guys in the next video.